Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Young and the Restless weekly spoilers find Billy Abbott romancing Sally Spectra during the week of November 4 to 8, 2024. Elsewhere, a couple faces a setback while others tirelessly search for the truth on Y&R. Check out the latest spoilers for the CBS soap opera. Next week, Young and the Restless spoilers confirm Billy Abbott gets romantic with Sally Spectra. They slowly got closer and became friends when they were worried about their relationships with Chelsea Lawson and Adam Newman. Then, when they found out about Adam and Chelsea's night together, they were both heartbroken and abruptly single. They kept crossing paths and started spending more time together on Young and the Restless. Then, things took a turn when they wound up kissing after a night of drinking. They both agreed that they should forget about it and stay friends. However, things change next week as Billy takes a step in a more serious direction. So they may soon take the plunge and start officially dating. No doubt, most of Geno City will be shocked, especially Chelsea and Adam. Later, Billy has no choice but to make things right with Lily Winters. While Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, is cozying up to Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, a new couple hits a snag. Recently, Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, caught her boyfriend, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, in a warm moment with his ex-wife, Summer Newman, Allison Lanier. Of course, it was completely innocent. However, Summer looked like some old feelings might be bubbling up to the surface, and it certainly didn't sit well with Claire. Soon, Summer shakes things up for Claire and Kyle on Young and the Restless. Later, she and Chance Chancellor, Connor Floyd, clash over her brother, Daniel Romalotti, Michael Graziadei, and his legal problems. So their relationship may not last much longer, and a style reunion could be in the works. Elsewhere, Kyle's mother, Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters, sends a mysterious message to someone. Meanwhile, Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, has a surprise for Alan Laurent, Christopher Cousins. Also, Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, decides whether or not he's going to help Amy Lewis, Valerie Pettiford. Later, on Y&R, Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, begins to panic when Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, corners her. Phyllis claims to have proof that Sharon killed Heather Stevens, Vale Bloom, and that she's framing Daniel. Sharon wants to know what she's talking about as Daniel watches from the sidelines. Later, Daniel vows to see that justice is done. Obviously, he knows he didn't kill Heather, and it looks like he's starting to believe his mom about Sharon. So together, they may find a way to prove that she is guilty on Young and the Restless. If so, they could push Sharon Newman too far and she might snap again. Also, Daniel's attorney, Christine Blair Williams, Laura Lee Bell, hides a secret. Elsewhere, Victor Newman, Eric Braden, goes to great lengths to pull off the ultimate surprise for his wife, Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott. At the end of the week, he reveals to Nikki that he had their old home on the Newman Ranch rebuilt and restored to exactly the way it was. Furthermore, that is the surprise wedding venue for his daughter, Abby Newman, Melissa Ordway. Now, she and her fiancé, Devin Hamilton, Brayton James, can finish planning their big day. Y&R is full of shakeups. Don't miss a minute to see if Sally Spectra and Billy Abbott become a real couple on the CBS daytime drama. Geno City is heating up, and it's not just the weather. Billy Abbott is turning on the charm, and his sights are firmly locked on the fiery and fearless Sally Spectra. But is this a passionate love story in the making, or the start of a beautiful disaster? As viewers of The Young and the Restless know, when Billy sets his sights on something or someone, he doesn't hold back. This week, all eyes are on the charismatic but complicated Abbott Hare as he makes an unexpected move, wooing none other than Sally Spectra, the town's most unpredictable redhead. What started as innocent conversation in the GCAC lobby is quickly turning into late-night drinks, flirtatious banter, and lingering eye contact. But fans are asking, is Billy's interest in Sally real, or is this another elaborate play in one of his trademark schemes? After all, Sally has had more than her fair share of romantic chaos in Genoa City. From fiery fights with Adam to heartbreak over Nick, her heart's been put through the ringer. She's made it clear she's not looking to play games anymore. But this is Billy Abbott we're talking about, a man who says he's changed, but whose past loves and impulsive decisions still haunt every corner of his world. Sally's bestie and business partner, Chloe Mitchell, isn't exactly thrilled about this new flirtation. Chloe's protective instincts go into overdrive when she spots Sally having drinks with Billy, especially when the conversation gets just a little too cozy. Could Billy be using Sally to get under someone's skin? Chloe isn't ruling it out. Remember, Chloe's watched Billy self-destruct more than once, and she's not about to let him drag Sally into another romantic tailspin. She confronts Sally midweek, warning her to tread carefully. But will Sally listen, or is she already falling under Billy's complicated charm? Billy's move towards Sally doesn't just send Chloe into detective mode. It also rattles a few cages, including those of Lily Winters and Adam Newman. Lily may have moved on in theory, but watching Billy flirt with someone like Sally, a woman known for shaking things up, hits a nerve she didn't know was still raw. Meanwhile, Adam tries to play it cool, but the sparks between Billy and Sally don't go unnoticed. The two men already have a storied rivalry, and this budding connection could throw gasoline on a fire that never really went out. Adam may have broken Sally's heart, but he's clearly not ready to see her move on, especially not with Billy. Expect a tense run-in at society when Adam spots the pair dining together. Words are exchanged, tempers flare, and Sally finds herself caught in a standoff between two of Genoa City's most headstrong men. As the week progresses, Billy steps up his game. He's not just flirting, he's pursuing. He sends Sally a bouquet of fiery orange roses, symbolizing passion and adventure, along with a handwritten note. You deserve someone who sees your brilliance and matches your fire. Sally, for all her bravado, is caught off guard. She's used to being the one doing the chasing, the fighting, the scrambling to prove herself. Billy's attention feels different, calmer, more sincere, but is that enough for her to let her guard down? One moment she's pushing him away, claiming she's not ready for romance. The next, she's laughing with him on the rooftop bar, leaning into his shoulder as they watch the city lights below. It's clear, something is happening, something electric. But will it last? Because it wouldn't be Genoa City without Victor Newman casting a long shadow over everyone's happiness. The mustache isn't thrilled about this new potential pairing either, especially considering Sally's complicated history with both of his sons. Victor doesn't trust her, and he definitely doesn't trust Billy. He makes a quiet but forceful appearance at Chancellor Winters, delivering a warning to Billy, "Stay in your lane, or you'll find the road ahead much rougher than you planned." Billy, of course, isn't one to back down. If anything, Victor's warning only makes him more determined to follow his instincts, wherever they may lead. Just when things between Billy and Sally seem to be heating up, an unexpected visitor arrives in town, Chelsea Lawson. Chelsea, fresh from her own healing journey, walks into Crimson Lights and spots Billy and Sally sharing a coffee and laughing like old friends. Her expression, a mix of surprise, sadness, and something else. Is that jealousy in her eyes? The history between Billy and Chelsea is complicated, and while they parted on good terms, the sight of him cozying up with Sally, someone who once targeted her son, opens old wounds. Chelsea finds herself questioning whether she truly closed the book on her feelings for Billy, and whether she's ready to watch him start a new chapter with someone like Sally.